Hello, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Julie, and today I'm going to make buttons from avocado pits. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling to Instagram and I saw this reel, and I was like, oh my god, this is something that I have to try. So I'm gonna. I didn't film the first step, but what you need to do is to cut the avocado pit out of the avocado.
Obviously.
And then you need to let it dry for around a week. Once it's dry, you can peel off the skin, so you have this white nut left. Mine were hard to peel, and that is because I only let them dry for 3 days. So I would advise letting them dry a little bit longer. That will make this process a lot easier. And now it's time to slice them. This goes a lot easier than you think. And I sliced them in pieces from around a centimeter. That's a little less than half an inch. Now you have a bunch of slices, but to make them into buttons, you will need a button holes.
Obviously.
I'm going to make those with screwdrivers. This is actually quite soft, but it's still breakable, so you have to be careful. So for me, it was the easiest to start with a flathead screwdriver and to press a cross from both sides where I wanted the buttonholes to be. And then I took a star head screwdriver and I turned around until there was a hole. I would advise pushing the button completely through until the end of the iron thing of the screwdriver. This will guarantee the hole because these will shrink a lot. So if you make small holes, it might be that you cannot use your buttons, and that would be such a shame. This is how they look right now. Apparently they shrink a lot. It's the first time that I make them, so I'm going to trace them on a piece of paper because I want to see how much smaller that they will get. So they are finished for now. I laid them on top of my closet and I let them dry for a week. Flash forward a week, here are the avocado pit buttons. I love them, but unfortunately not all of them survived. 2 of them had this little split in the middle, and this just makes them too easy to break. So I broke both of them, and now I'm going to use the leftovers. I took a piece of, I think that you guys call this sandpaper in English, and I started finishing them up. I first finished up the side into a shape that I liked, and then I also finished up the rest of the buttons. This took me around 20 minutes to half an hour. Now the buttons are finished, but I wanted to finish them up with a little bit of oil. I used olive oil because I didn't have any other oil and I'm too cheap to buy any. So I dipped all of the survivors inside the oil and I let this dry for a couple of hours. And here are the finished buttons. Aren't they cute as a button? I love them so much. I especially love that all of the shapes are different and I have the perfect project for this in mind. So I hope to see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!